there. It's offensively, you know you have to be patient going against this really good Timberwolves defense. They're not going to make those mistakes. So can you be patient? Can you get your spacing right? Can you get organized? Especially if you can keep this game close. The Timberwolves have struggled down the stretch in close clutch games. So keep it close, see what you have in the end.
Would he be Jonathan Kuminga? If he and Wiggins are the wingmen?
You don't have to run that one by him. Draymond, I think he'd like to maybe show some restraint and not throw that type of pass tonight.
So Conley made one, missed one.
Although it was because you're trying to run, and that's a mentality. It's just the passes have to be on target.
Draymond through. Gobert's going to give him all he wants there. Draymond's been shooting 40% from distance, but curled that one out.
I think they want to involve Gobert even more than they did the other night in pick and roll. That's another adjustment because he's going to be in drop coverage. You're going to have some space. You got to knock down jump shots.
GP2 has that Anthony Edwards assignment. Easier said than done. Randall with Buddy Hield on him. Shot clock at 1. Randall getting inside to float it short. Gets his own rebound. Powers back in and then is fouled.
He's a bulldog in there. And see who else is there with him. Get a little more creative offensively. They'll have some turnover issues in the clutch like they've had in the past, even though they've been playing much better.
Yeah, the Warriors, first 15 games, they were held under 100 just one time. 3 times in the last 7, they've been in the 90s. It's just been an offensive shortage scoring-wise. And good from the mid-range. GP2 inside. And Gary putting it up and in. Strong rebound and finish.
The Warriors are the better offensive rebounding team. They're 3rd in the league. And you think about the Timberwolves, they're actually really good defensive rebounding. But if you position yourself and do your work early like GP2 did, you can get some.
Both teams are top 5 defensively. The Warriors 4th and Minnesota 5th. Anthony Edwards with the mid-range.
Well, that's the only thing about GP2 guarding him. He is much smaller, and Anthony Edwards knows he can get to a spot and rise up, especially if he can beat him off the dribble.
They got Conley guarding Kuminga. That might be some post-up opportunities. Step to Draymond. Perfectly delivered.
That's involving Gobert in the pick and rolls. Make him pick up the ball handler. It's going to be tough for him to get back, especially in that close.
Another thing with Buddy Hield starting, trying to get Buddy shooting back to that early part of the season where he was bottoming 15, 16 points a game. And with a step back 3. Minnesota's going to yield that really all night. Kuminga getting downhill is far more dangerous.
And they're going to try to keep a bigger defender on him.
Randall. Buddy Hield, rebound in motion.
It's like Julius Randle's going to try to be on Kuminga as much as he can. Sometimes in transition, you can't get to him.
And McDaniels does a good job on Steph Curry, and he's blanketing him. I think we said Kuminga getting downhill is more dangerous, but Rudy Gobert, there's a reason he's won Defensive Player of the Year 4 times.
But it's fair, they work some handoffs into the offense. You need a little more of that.
And he wants to get it back to Edwards. Got Buddy Hield on him instead of GP2. Edwards takes 10 threes a game and bottoms out.
You got a chance here.
10 turnovers of beating Houston, 22 in losing to Minnesota. Throw that with a very poor shooting, and the Warriors come up with the defense. And Edwards.
That's a take foul and more.
That is, it's a free throw plus possession, and if it's ruled unsportsmanlike, then it'd be the tee made. On attacking Gobert. And Gobert. He is got the wingspan of a pterodactyl, and he moves better than you think.
But that's his domain. If you kick it to the basket, he will be there, even if he's on the ball.
This is an deflected, but it got out to Randall. So that strong left hand. Daniels on the baseline. Warriors are playing the D right now. Draymond was there.
And Steph helped the helper, make sure Gobert couldn't get it. Tap it away from him.
All screen to try to get Steph free. See McDaniels. He is amazing defensively. Second team all defense. Got the steal, got the finish.
He's got the wingspan. And Steph, I said it before, if you could just take a beat and ball fake every now and then, because with this team, if you just throw it quick off the dribble, you're going to throw through arms as you're there. I think it'll do him some good.
So Moody checking in after Payton picked up his second foul. This is the deep end of the pool for Moses, guarding Anthony Edwards. No Wiggins tonight. Randall is bowling his way in the lane, and Steve Kerr's going to use the timeout. One in the lead. He's just relentless with it. Multiple screens to free up Curry. And there is his first shot of the game, a three.
They ran the pick-the-picker, and Steph set a back screen first and then got a screen. Got a little separation off of that action.
Steph with a nice steal. Looking for Kuminga. Can he beat Gobert? He does!
Did you see Steph take a beat there and throw a ball fake? He didn't throw it initially right away. He's looking at where this is. Steph's going to get in the passing lane.
Moody, it's not fouling. It's just making Edwards continue to work. McDaniels on the step around.
I love that.
He had 10 early on Friday, and McDaniels is so valuable defensively. When he scores, it's just a bonus.
He got the counter and took an extra step that the Warriors didn't think he was going to. His Buddy Hield airballs a three.
Steve Kerr giving Buddy the start, trying to ignite something. As Anthony Edwards missing that three. Rebound in motion. Buddy the last 3 games is 5 of 20. Kuminga took it to trouble. Still Warrior ball.
But Julius Randle can move his feet, and Kuminga's going to try to go at him.
Denver.
If you're under out of bounds.
And then Buddy Hield to Draymond. Beautifully done.
Under out of bounds work. Buddy Hield gets the screen down, and 2 defenders jump at him, including Draymond's man. Make the pocket pass.
Kalena look away. Naz Reid has checked in. A Warrior killer. And off the bench, he misses a three. The Warriors will take that.
He got off to a rough start the other night. 2 defenders stayed with the ball, and they didn't even try to get back to him.
Buddy Hield. Front iron, and you're just aching for Buddy to come alive.
But that's the mentality, getting down before the defense is set, getting a good look.
And Naz Reid off the line. He lost the handle, went right to Randall. Heel Alexander Walker. Now Randall. Ball movement by Minnesota. Beautifully done. Alexander Walker pays it off. That was pretty. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's cousin, Nickeil Alexander Walker. Moody with a good look. Warriors, we said this the other night. You must make jumpers against Minnesota.
Well, with Gobert out, like, you got to take the opportunity to try to go inside a little more with these minutes.
Edwards, kick out to Naz Reid.
That's all Anthony Edwards. Like, the moves were way too tenacious in there. The footwork, it looked like he was going to get a comfortable jumper. He's unselfish. The whole defense collapses, and you get Naz Reid going now, which could compound into something even worse for that guy.
Minnesota 4 of 8 on threes. Warriors 1 of 7 now. Jensen. Not that early in the shot clock.
The paint is open for you. You got to get some show and goes now.
Lost the handle, got it back. Shot clock at 1. Moody beat the buzzer.
This is the time for them to go inside.
Naz Reid catch and shoot 3 off front iron. And Podziemski with the rebound. Kyle Anderson's checked in. Lindy Waters as well. Same with Kevon Looney.
Just trying to keep it close.
Dante DiVincenzo's first playing time. Lindy Waters springs free. He hit 2 threes the other night. Missed there. He's been attacking, but had it knocked away and then off his leg. And the Warriors 5 turnovers and 1 of 8 on threes, and you're only down 6.
To split action, they guarded that well and then just moved their feet on the Moses Moody drive.
And for Moses, this is a defensive night. Can he slow down Edwards at all? At 30 on Friday, Edwards mid-range. He's off to a nice start, 3 of 4 with 7 already.
He's so bouncy and in rhythm right now. Again, that's why the Warriors are trying to be so physical. They just want to get him uncomfortable. It's hard to do.
Podziemski attacking. You see Minnesota, they recover. They have good individual defenders. They're all moving their feet. Shot clock's at 5. Moody's got to make something out of nothing. Kyle Anderson to beat the buzzer. It's a 24-second violation.
That is monster, tenacious defense. They are stout defensively. The on-ball defense, you mentioned this.
Alexander Walker had it knocked away, but fouled in the process.
I'm going to try to put pressure on the paint now, too. But like, the Timberwolves are off to hard and trying to get the help in there, your shell drill, make sure everybody is moving on a string.
And you see that replay, and it's like, is he in the act of shooting? But it's the upward shooting motion, that last kind of pickup dribble that kind of defines that, and that's why it's a shooting foul. Because the Warriors have committed only 3 team fouls.
And on the other side, I mean, we'll be talking offense the whole night because that's been the issue. But the Warriors also usually like to go into drawn kicks. And with the spacing, Coach Kerr is always talking about their spacing offensively. You got to have it right on the primary play. If you don't on the primary play, it's going to be a struggle with whatever next you flow into.
So 1 out of 2 from the line. Steph Curry back in. They've limited Steph to just 1 shot attempt. Make it 2. And 1 for 2 from 3.
Warriors are just getting some tough looks. Even that one.
What's crazy? It's crazy is the first 15 games of the year, the Warriors were the 2nd best 3-point shooting team in the league. And now they can't throw it in the ocean. They're 1 of 9 tonight, and they've dropped to bottom 5.
Yeah. Well, they're 14th overall. Yeah, lately.
Looney. Steph Curry, they like the points in the paint. 14 points in the paint to Minnesota's 8. And Lindy Waters, good individual defense. And that forces the turnover.
The last offensive possession, they involve Gobert in the action. I said this. They're going to continue to do this, to kind of pick and choose matchups, who to go at, who's the guy they can get some good looks off of. I think right now with this group, it's Gobert.
Josh Minot in. Steph rimming that out. It'll still be Warrior ball.
They're taking the shots.
Looney down the lane. Kyle Anderson an open 3, and he got it. Now Kyle Anderson's been the one Warrior that has been making shots.
Again,
the last 8 straight games, he's 50% or better. He's shooting 58% from the field.
And again, you got inside, and you're able to get to the weak side.
Nice finish, DiVincenzo with the ball fake. Final minute of the first quarter. Minnesota, we said, has been playing excellent basketball. That'll be a foul on Minot fighting over the screen.
You'll see if you can do work on the perimeter and have him involved, you're doing some good.
Jaden McDaniels for 6'9". Steph finally shed him. And Lindy Waters an offensive rebound. Podziemski thought about that 3. Short corner. And shot an air ball.
The Warriors had the 9-second chance points. They were wanting to get one there, but didn't get the look they wanted probably.
About 7-second game shot clock difference, winding down the first. Wide out of the corner. Minnesota is bombing away with 5 made threes. They push it to their largest lead right now at 9. Podziemski with the step around, and Gobert stopped him to end the quarter.